for the LC.
My wares were made with knowledge. Come see me again.
There are more whelps at the shrine that could use your guidance in their training.
Hold your dog.
Be respectful. Hello.
Are you too, invader? The Kana mantra welcomes the dragons to our corral. Take your leave. The storm has no place in the lands of Onara. My thanks, Tomu. We received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the corral. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan.
I will be the greatest hunter this clan has ever seen.
Trust your eagle eye.
Wow, I've never seen someone like you. How are your hunting skills?
You wish, Aru. I bet we can outhunt you. I will outhunt both of you.
You are almost to the master of these minions. Hurry onwards, champion. The last pool is safe. She is exposed. Attack that primalist before she can summon reinforcements.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself! Be overwhelmed by the flame! Out too soon.
Vile monster! I protected these life pools. No!
The Force Queen cannot stop us. We are the truth. Cut. Deal with these operations.
My best. Take off. We'll go.
Send!
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe for the moment, but the primalists are still a threat. We must be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
Are you good? No. I'm afraid my hooves no longer take me to Marukai. But my beasts of burden are vital to the caravan. I shall ready my muskin to pull the wagons.
Out with it. Go on then.
May Onara's breath lift. The winds carried word of interesting times, but the arrival of your people has caused more of a stir than I expected. I look forward to learning more of your ways as we travel.
summon me. Cannot command me.
Be wary, champions. My vault is many things, but harmless is not one of them. These whelplings perceive anyone not of my blood as a threat. Their gaze pierces all. If they see you, all nearby creatures will awaken to purge you from the vault. The Sundered Flame have been delving into my vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Once, my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here. A little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it. No sign of the sundered flame here. Come, this way. The location of my vault was chosen to harness and make use of this powerful ley line. While a marvel to behold, I am unsure of what effects it will have on your mortal form. Do be on the lookout for the growth of extra appendages. You have discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the majority of the vault's caretakers are flightless, I incorporated a means of safe travel via these tomes.
I'll have you know my favorite type of music is not heavy metal. It's industrial.
Yes, yes. So beautiful. So powerful. All for me. No, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Take care of them! Slash you! My treasures! Me! Take care of them! Shred you! My treasures!
Poor Azure Blade. I do not blame her. I should have thought of her before I left. This door... I sense a breach behind it. The sundered flame must be this way.
Tear this place apart if you have to. I will expose whatever secrets she locked away within these vaults.
Trilogy must not break the final seal. The consequences would be dire. Please, hurry.
What is she hiding? Did she send you? Enough! Ice cold! Her secrets will be mine! Now you will pay! Freeze! Her secrets will be mine! Freeze! She lies!
We are too late. Oh. Oh no.
My agony is yours! Shut up! Agony is yours!
My dear one. He knew that wild magic was dangerous, but he meddled with it anyway. By the time we found him, we could not stop the growth.
mountains are mighty here. Plant our banners to mark what the Dragon Scale expedition has discovered.
Be respectful. Hello, how is your hunting? May your arrow always fly true.
I tempt you with my wares? You struck a hard bargain. Good show.
The mountains are mighty here. Plant our banners to mark what the Dragon Scale expedition has discovered. The mountains are mighty here. Plant our banners to mark what the Dragon Scale expedition has discovered.
Welcome. I have a story. Show me your hands. I shall join you next time. Hello, are you good?
Welcome. I have a story here.
Well then.
Speak up. The caravan will be waiting at the gates. Do not hold us up. Two-foot.
Walk with us, outsider. We have many stories to share.
What? Aru! Bellica! Show the two-foot how we hunt. The hunt is on!
Whoever brings back the most game wins. aspects be blessed. More trespassers! I will not allow you through! I will not let you through! My sacrifice will keep these halls safe! A small victory. I will eliminate you!
then the memories of you will be cinders!
The winds are always in my favor.
We'll build a new world, free from their corruption. You're gonna get your death!
Being a meganome is great, but have you ever met a meganome? They're huge and useful.
what that wretch Tyr has done! The elemental will cleanse the waters.
To reclaim our legacy, we Aspects must restore the powers we relinquished to defeat Deathwing. Within the depths of Uldaman lies a vault that holds a disc of Keeper Tyr's memories. Find that disc and bring it back to me. It may contain the knowledge we need to regain our strength.
What's this? Intruders here to take our riches, I bet!
Have we found any riches? We've been digging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us! Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson!
I have a quiver full of swords, and I know how to throw them!
They call me the Skullcracker!
I've got you!
the party's starting! Here we go!
Time to move this!
They call me the Stonecracker! Okay, we give up.
You know, I think that tussle actually helped clear my head.
Much obliged, strangers. We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
Mark the chief here! Gonna smash you! Stonebone Trolls, attack! Get out here and smash him! Now, Roadmark always wins! Nice work! That Trog has been a real pest.
We know how to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Want to see something nifty? What's this? That did it! Now let's see what we can find inside!
Tyr's marvelous mustache! Another locked door!
Leave this to me! Shield charge! Oh, my head!
Well, at least this...
Halt! The unworthy will not enter this hallowed place. Keeper Tyr's secrets will be protected! Halt! You will go no further! Memories are not for you.
Some kind of library.
What now? All I see are bulls.
Maybe we can find a few treasure maps. We'll have a look while you go on ahead.
Activating additional defenses. Enemy marked. Enemy marked. Protocol. Purge. Target acquired. System shut down.
Whoa! Look at all this stuff!
The heroes. You can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
Yeah, we're calling dibs on this room. Safe travels all. Who dares summon me?
I'm here now, but I used to be Mecha Gone. Sometimes I just feel like a cog in the machine, you know?
Most of the fact checks that we requested, which was like, I think 40 plus. You should be glad you're an adult foot shaker. If you did that in school, they'd give you pharma grade methamphetamine. How would that slow the foot down? Scambish Slowens is leader of a cult for village idiots. Don't think very highly of her IQ after this, I must say. Men who follow Candace are like a congregation of men who preached preached to by Bishop Candace O.
If it wasn't for me knowingly moving out of this house in a couple of weeks or so, I probably would not want these kinds of people to know where I live, because you just don't have respect for children. Now, regarding the debate...
I mean, disrespecting children. You fucking demanded we go there. How many times did we try to get it over to a third party where you didn't have to have it at your fucking house? We asked, I don't know how many times. We had Joe Rogan as an option. We said no. What is this lunatic talking about? This fucking chick is just batshit crazy. My favorite part was you, as an engineer, explained the basic physics of projectile and air displacement, and she acted like you were the crazy one. It was really funny. And I've still got people who are talking shit to me. They're like, yeah, you think you're real smart? That was stupid. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's actually how it works. You see, if you have something in a space, you can't have air in that space at the same time. It's going to displace it. That's how that works. That's how mass operates. Coming from the 20K Baron Coleman Live to hang out with the losers for a bit. Hello, losers. Oh, come on, Ellis. You love me. You know you love me. Foot shaking is literally just expelling pent-up energy, especially when you have to sit there and listen to an insane harpy filibuster without saying anything.
I do want to say this. By the time Andrew Wilson whipped out his phone and read that opening statement, it was clear to me that he was going to lose. As soon as he said the much trafficked quotation of, you're going off vibes and dreams and no evidence,
Which she admitted to. She literally admitted that she was going off of vibes, dreams, and no evidence. It was actually that her response to that was when I knew I was going to. Shaking your leg is the action needed in order to combat prattle wine moms and no evidence claims. I agree with that.
Knew that he was completely unfamiliar with my content. Like, he just decided to go to Turning Point and say, I'll do this and I'll be macho, and had done no research.
Where does this like claim come from of this? Andrew Wilson pretends to be overly macho all the time. I don't actually know where that claim comes from. I think that maybe, do they just perceive me that way, maybe? Hey, Andrew, I'm a long-time watcher. I also have watched Rob Morrison about twice at a time. I'm not a wealthy man, but I feel led to donate. Thought you did well in this debate. Sure, I may be a little disrespectful in convincing the world a widow killed her husband and then some random politician's wife as a man, but I draw the line at Gerald, saying shit like, hi, how are you? Yeah. Gerald was just way out of line. Long-time supporter, first-time dono. She's playing the ultimate victim. It's one of the many cards she plays. It's hard to listen to her without screaming at the screen. Look, I don't even take it personally. I don't even take any of this personally. I understand that we're dealing with nutcases. You cannot even comprehend the infinite possibilities. It's just lunatics on the internet times 1,000. Same shit, higher degree. I don't even take it personally. I understand. These people are fucking insane. This chick just got done telling the world that a woman who murdered her 3 kids isn't responsible for it. Like, these are not sane people. Sent you a message on Insta, a free comment I wrote. I want to send you. It's gonna be cool. If you read it and don't like it, I'll cash app you $100 in one SB. Thank you. If you could tell Candace that the ball drops because of the gravitational force, and her response would be, I don't buy it. Candace No Wins glances at DVD for approval and doesn't get it. Fair. She's grabbing at straws to accuse you of anything she can. She can't argue on merit. She probably planned all these dunks during your opening statement because she knew she lost. I don't know. I don't know what goes on in a lunatic's skull. She decided to wait till Friday to release a text so we can all laugh at CandaceBot scream, why should we trust his text message? We can't verify it and not clock the irony.
Plant our banners to mark what the Dragon Scale expedition has discovered.
Drip. Motherfucker.
The mountains are mighty here.
Drip,
Plant
drip,
our banners
drip,
to mark
drip.
what the Dragon Scale expedition
This shit caused so
has
much
discovered.
damage to the Republican movement, it's unbelievable. We had the wind at our sails, and CK should have been the catalyst that stopped all that. The midterms are lost now. They all did. All of them. I see Alex Jones. He's gunning for me constantly now, too. All these people are gunning for me because they all want to start a fucking new party. You know, that's the fucking thing about this whole thing that's so annoying to me. You want to know what all this is about, ultimately? You ready for this? All these fuckers want to start a new political party that they think is going to be able to compete with the Republican Party or the Democrat Party. That's what all this shit is about, ultimately. And Alex Jones wants to be a part of that. He's good pals with Joe Kent. Joe Kent's part of that. Already met with Tucker. Alex Jones wants to be a part of it. Kent wants to be a part of it. I'm sure Candace wants to be a part of it. That's the whole fucking thing. Whole thing is they just all want to start a new political party. And so they're just ruthlessly attacking anybody on the right wing who doesn't agree that we should allow Democrats to take over and ruin our fucking lives because they want to start their new party. I asked Joe Kent, this is the funniest shit when this drops, by the way. This is dropping on Friday, I believe, my debate that I did with Andrew Straka, Alex Jones, and Joe Kent were on one side. And it's the funniest shit you ever heard when I start grilling Joe Kent on what the difference is between the party he proposes and the Libertarian Party, and he couldn't give me any. He couldn't give me a single fucking distinction. You know what he said? He's like, well, leadership will be different. I'm like, the platform, bro. What about the platform, Joe, is going to be different? What? He had nothing. Nothing. He had nothing at all. Just libertarianism. So what's the difference going to be? Nothing. I remember when we left Kai Schwimmer. It was Kai Schwimmer and John Doyle. I took him out to dinner, right? John let me do most of the debating, actually, but when he chimed in, he had some fucking epic points. And I remember Doyle was like, that was insane watching that. That was crazy watching you grill him on him, Alex Jones, both of them. What's the difference between this proposed party and the Libertarian Party? Fucking nothing. Nothing. It's just crazy. But that's what most of this shit... The reason you see all these people forming these crazy-ass alliances and just attacking anybody who's not going to allow Democrats in and is going to continue to support Trump and Republicans rather than that alternative, that's why. It's because they're all trying to push for this new fucking political party. Mark my words, that's why. She admitted she was going to Stonewall and then complained about debate tactics. Yeah, that's true. Roughneck Jarhead, have you explained what a frangible round is yet? I thought it was a practice round that shatters into dust. Yeah, I misspoke there. Right? What I was trying to explain to her was that there's distinctions in ammunition. There's a distinction between a frangible round. There's a distinction between a soft point round. There's distinctions between these different types of ammo. Which, granted, I'm not an ammunition expert. That's true. But in comparison to most of these fucking people, they seem like they don't know what they are talking about at all. So, that's it. That's their whole dunk, right? It's like, he said frangible. So what? Ever have a car go by you at 40 miles an hour and feel the wind come off it? Now shrink it and speed it up to 200 miles per hour. I think there might be a little wind. Really? What's that? Oh, yeah, that's true. I did correct myself, didn't I? Yes, I did correct myself. That's right. I did correct myself even then. Fucking good call there, Mystery. Mystery points that out. He's like, actually, you corrected yourself. And you said, sorry, not frangible, but 150 grain Remington core lock. Soft point. Good point. Thank you, Andrew. I haven't felt such catharsis since the ending of Cruel Intentions. I like the pretending that we all just got together and came up with a Charlie Kirk dream meme ourselves. You literally said it on your show. No shit. She literally said it herself. She makes normies out of conspiracy thinkers as Catholics make atheists out of theists. Contradictory machines. Not one step back. Hugs from Portugal. Well, hello to Portugal. Her paranoia seems to be selective towards things she disagrees with. True. You should do a members-only stream Friday and get all these pores to buy a membership to get the drip. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? It's called fluid dynamics. Sorry, physics disagrees with your feelings. Air is a fluid, and Gerald Coombe character should be the trigger. Every time Candace sees him, she gets triggered. Why does Candy Ass refer to Gerald as Gerald Morgan? His name is obviously Gerald Morgan Jr. What is she hiding? Good point. Next time anyone asks you why we should repeal the 19th, show them the Candace Owens cultists in their comments. Good point. Explain why all the Tyler Pick videos in the hearing are compressed. The cars squeezed together and guys look 30 pounds smaller. Why edit everything? My understanding is that it actually wasn't all edited. And by the way, let's just assume for a second that it was all edited. Don't you think that the attorneys of Robinson are going to bring this up at the fucking trial? Like, what? Don't you think that would be a big problem? $50 comes in from Ragged, says the second the left splits into two, the right splits into two. I really don't like that coincidence. You know? Frustrating to see Candace Jones and Tucker being the very people they told us we need to stand against. It's really funny. I remember the first Trump administration. These are the same people who are like, there's all that's around him are backstabbers and snitches and fucking people who talk shit on him, and they can't wait to leave the cause so that they can go do their own thing with their newfound notoriety. And then that's exactly what all of them fucking did in his second administration. Everyone. First thing all of them did in the second administration was just that. This chick speaks in fucking nursery rhymes. I've listened to her more in the last week than I ever wanted to, and hopefully ever do again. Candace must inhale through her gills, because once that lizard woman starts talking, she doesn't pause for anything. Thanks for taking her on, Andrew. You're welcome. You're macho because you don't kiss women's asses and not a mealy-mouthed feminine lib they're used to listening to. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I think I'm just normal. I'm just a normal person. Candace is definition. Oh, come on, man. I can't read that shit. Third-party libertarian-esque Dave Smith interviewing Candace makes sense now. Yeah, that's what it all is. I'm telling you right now. They all want a new party, and it's just going to be the Libertarian Party. And that's what I asked Kent. I said, the Libertarian Party already exists and can't win elections. What about your platform is going to be different? They had no answer. You're not my dad. I don't know, though you could be, Andrew. I'm certain there's a 0% chance she's not a product of you and your black ex-wife. I'm just asking questions. I think she's a little old for that. Fuentes gave his support to what? How many more subscribers did you get after the Candace debate? A lot. A lot. Thanks, Mr. E, for the correction. Now fix the dono bar and turn up the volume 600%, says Roughneck. That's funny. Dave Smith is a fresh reminder that some people never left high school. Can we find some way to work in the North American Simp song, please? It's been living in my head. Lots of Candace Simps, yeah. True. Beg you not to release a text or additional info for weeks, bro. Her airhead, wine mom, and mail. Well, don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Obviously, Charlie told Candace in another dream that Erica was paying you to discredit her and wipe out her fortune. Candace brought up Rob O'Neill. I was waiting for you to explain to her how the appeal to authority fallacy works. I don't think she would even understand, bro. With universal suffrage, the party they create will necessarily have to co-align with an existing conglomerate for any serious power in 1SB. That's a smart fucking comment right here. That's actually a very sharp observation. The party they create will necessarily have to co-align with existing conglomerate for any serious power. That's exactly right. Longtime fan here. A lot of people were looking for that typical smackdown in this one, but you were great. Tactful and patient. You let her beat herself. To me, it's one of your best. I tried to tell people I'm even better at that form than the other form, but whatever. For the grift, which is actually an investment in our future in 1SB. Well, I appreciate that. You started to talk about the soft points. She interrupted and started prattling, and you could never get it out. It wouldn't let me spell that word out. I deleted it, and it allowed me to pay. I see. You should have worn Converse sneakers since all the kids on campus are wearing them. Gym leader Candace demands battle take place at her gym. Trainer Andrew walks in her front door. Candy, surprised Pikachu face after battle. Okay, who let the fucking challenger into my gym? That's funny. This is Candace talking to her brain-dead fans just in case you kicking her ass in the debate started to wake them up from her buffoonery. I don't care if what you say is nonsense, Candace. Just reassure me Smoky Man bad. Good point. All right, back to this.
And I also had this micro win because earlier, you remember, I had said that one of the terms that I wanted, that I ended up conceding, was I wanted Turning Point to claim their horse. I wanted them to say that this is our guy. And he said he didn't want that done. We all knew that...
That is not true.
He was being sent by Erica and company.
Also not true.
But he refused that term and said he had nothing.
Because it's not true. Did you notice she called you a professor of fallacies, yet you didn't call out one fallacy? It sounds like she rehearsed that line. Probably. She probably did.
Thing to do with them. And then in the first 3 minutes of the debate, he makes it perfectly clear that Turning Point USA is backing him with this totally awkward, I have a never-before-seen message.
What was awkward about it?
Wherein he just kind of makes Erica Kirk look like a big fat liar.
Nope, she didn't look like a liar.
Listen.
Just making shit up again.
My possession, never before seen messages from Charlie Kirk is trying.
Say if they're gonna get me, they're gonna get me.
Yeah. And this particular clip was explained, actually. I asked about it. What's the deal with it? They explained it. They're like, yeah, so she hadn't gone through one of the message apps that had this particular message in it. I know, simple explanation. Oh my God. She argues like a leftist, yap, 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 and no critical thought. True.
But he was not messaging people the day before saying, I'm going to be murdered. They're coming after me. Someone's going to kill me. You know
what's really funny about this is like Erica pointing this out and then pointing out why she didn't have the message before because she hadn't gone to this particular app actually shows a great amount of credibility. Air displacement was partially the cause of Kirk's shirt movement. However, the majority of the shirt movement was due to rapid tissue cavitation deformation from the round